What up, y'all? It's Donnie. My thoughts as usual. Um, when it comes to this fitness journey, like, I'm not gonna lie, you're very blessed if you've been working out. Let's say, like me, like for the last 5 years, and you kept up with your program, your diet, your routine. You know what I'm saying? Because now, as I'm going to the gym and I'm in the gym, I'm realizing like, and I'm not, this is not me throwing shade or anything like that. I'm just saying, based off what I see, like, you know, it's, it's hard to maintain what you got. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm not throwing shade, but a lot of people are losing their shape, you know. Once I seen so many people in the gym like that look so good, like 2 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and now it's fading away, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's, well, I know what it is, but I'm saying like it could be a health issue, it could be something you're going through, it could be whatever, you know. So I'm not trying to judge that. I'm just telling you that it's not easy to stay consistent, you know. And if you know you've been staying consistent, you should be proud of yourself for that, because that's the battle when it comes to fitness. You know, it's a daily grind. It's either you're trying to eat, or you're exercising, you're drinking your waters and stuff like that. You know, that that's consistently what you got to do. You know, but for some people, you know, that's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do. You know, it's not an easy thing to do at all. You know, to stay in shape and make sure your diet is going according the way you want it to. So I salute you. I salute you if you're still consistent. And if you're trying to find consistency, I would say not to give up. You know, because honestly, that battle in the gym, all of this, you just gotta get there. Every other day for an hour, you can do it. You know, every other day for an hour. You know, for at least an hour. I would say if you started out, you should try to do an hour and a half to 2 hours when you're starting out, just so your body can get used to the intensity, and then maybe after like 2 3 years or so, you can slow it down to maybe an hour. And I know for a lot of people that is even a long time, but I'm telling you, that's how you build consistency. Otherwise, you know, you'll get stuck in that mode where like, I was just going to the gym all day, I'm looking around, I'm saying, man, like she had that, and I don't know what happened, but you know, things happen. Or he had that, he had the muscles, he had everything. And like slowly as we get older, right, as we get a little bit older, you know, maybe you got a new job, relationship, or you know, school. You know, it's just not the way it was, right? Because other things get in the way, and all of a sudden, the focus you had before is being pushed towards other things, and then your fitness kind of, you know, falls behind, and you know it when you wake up in the morning. You're not looking like you used to, but you're trying to get back to what it was, and we all deal with that stuff, you know. But I would just say to keep on grinding, you know, day after day. You gotta do something. You gotta do something. Like if you're not drinking water, drink more water. If you know you gotta eat a couple more meals, bring it with you wherever you go. Like bring it with you to work. I used to bring my shit to school in like in a bag, and people looked at me crazy. But I did it. I did it because I was motivated, and I wanted to. I wanted to do it. You know, I go to class, and then in between classes, I would eat in my car because I wasn't dorming. So I would eat in my car, come back. I remember kids used to be like, "Oh, bro, we're about to eat in the caf. You know, you're not trying to get something from the caf. They got good food over there." But I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to eat none of that. I brought my food, whether it was rice and fish or whatever, chicken. I would eat in my car, whoop, 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 or I would join them on the table, but I'm not eating the food in the cafeteria. I'm eating the food that I brought. You know, like, and that paid off. That paid off. That's the stuff in your life that's always going to work when you stay consistent. You stay consistent. Stay on your course. You're not supposed to be going on to everybody else's course, bro. This is your life. You can live your life going through your course and your obstacles. You don't have to go into somebody else's lane. Like, the saying, stay in your lane. You got your own lane, so stay in it. You don't got to do what everybody else is doing, because at the end of the day, when you look back, you're going to be the only one still doing it. If you stay consistent, you're going to be the only one. You're going to be the only one still doing it, because you stayed consistent. You was there every day doing what you were supposed to do, and it will pay off for you. Ain't no way it won't pay off for you. It will pay off for you. So that's the way you got to look at it. That's the way you got to see it. That's the way you got to analyze it. And that's what you got to be doing. Stay consistent day by day. Restart if you stopped. Never quit. Always grind. And you're going to do it, man. It's way down. Peace. I'm out.